Today we're going to cover how to manage some of the due dates on your job. So first of all, let's just click a job on the calendar. I'm going to choose this one for an example. And notice first of all that we have two witnesses and then just of course the overall job, but we have two specific witnesses listed. We're going to click on the Due and Read and Sign tab. And note that you have a primary job and these are the due dates for the primary job. You can add witnesses, which I've already done in advance, add a witness's name, and once you click on that line, it's going to match up to the due dates for that particular witness. Same thing here. If I do for John, it does for John. Alright, so if it's an overall job, maybe it's a hearing or something that you don't need to keep up with witnesses separately, then you can just put the overall job as due, let's say 9/1. So the overall job can have a due date, and then we'll go back in and put a due date for each of the witnesses. 9/1, and or you could put due dates for each area. The scope is the proof for everybody. Everybody can have their own due date. The same thing applies here for John. So now what you'll see on your Overview tab is the overall due date, and then all of the due dates will appear at the top of the calendar view on whatever day they're due. You can click on any one of those to take you back to the job screen. Go down here to your Due and RNS tab. It'll also be here on your reports, your Work in Progress report. We'll scroll down here and we can see it on the bottom, showing each due date and for which person. So there's virtually no reason to miss a due date or even invoicing for that matter, because it'll all appear here on your report. It'll also appear on your daily view of the calendar. And it's going to appear when you click on the actual job on the Overview tab for that job. Alright, as each portion of the job is completed, just go back to your Due and RNS tab, and let's say that Aaron finished today. We'll click on Aaron and enter a completed date. We'll put today's date, and that will remove him from an alert on the calendar on the daily view. On the job screen it will show that he finished on that day. And now let's go back over to John and say John finished it whenever. If you're just keeping track of the job under the primary job due dates, like just a hearing or a single witness, go over here and put the completed date in. Always remember to hit update to save your changes. That's about all for the due dates. Go ahead and check out our other video on managing read and sign dates and the reports that go along with that. And call us if you need any help at all.